So, state who you are and who you work for.
My name is Lussier, and I work for EDS.
Now, you just recently changed jobs, right?
Yes, yeah, I was an independent consultant for a while, and now I've gone back to the corporate world.
Couldn't hack it, huh?
No, I was just couldn't hack it. Yeah, I kept getting tired of having baths of money and stuff, and it was like, oh man, what am I going to do with all this? You know, I need to give more to the government. So I decided,
Gotcha, because you don't do enough of that in Canada.
No, we don't.
So you're doing a talk. You did a talk actually. You're done now, and it was on BizTalk.
Yes,
correctly?
yeah.
Which was a bit of a departure for you from your normal stuff. At least the stuff I've seen you talk on your website and also here. Is that correct?
Yeah, for the past 7 years I've done web development primarily, but I kind of had a bit of an epiphany that it just wasn't doing it for me anymore. It just wasn't something that I was passionate about or something that I really wanted to pursue. And I started taking a look at, what was it that I really wanted to get into, and it was it led me more toward the back-end processing things. And I started looking at some of the different products, different technologies that are out there, and BizTalk was something that really caught my eye in the Microsoft space, so I jumped into it.
So what specifically killed your inner child about web development?
How much tape do you have on that camera?
It says 47. It's not tape. We're not living in the 90s.
Oh, sorry. In Canada, we're still running on. We're still waiting for the DVDs
Betamax
to come out. Yeah, we're still running on VHS.
8-track. We got 47 minutes left right now.
In a nutshell, I guess there's just so much out there with the web right now. As far as how do you create a website? Do you do classic ASP.NET? Do you do MVC? What Ajax library do you use? And when you start getting into these religious and more religious discussions as opposed to pragmatic discussions, there's I feel a lot of noise in the space, and it's not so much that that's a bad thing. I think that there's a lot of people out there that are going to move web development forward, but I just kind of saw it and got tired and didn't want to stay in the fight anymore, and decided I need to get into something that I'm actually really going to be passionate about fighting for and getting my head around. So. And
that you can actually make money at. That helps too. I'm just saying, if you're gonna don't jump into something else, make sure you jump into something like BizTalk or.
Well, that's there's web development. There's a lot out there, and it is tough to stay on top of the heap there, because there are so many great developers that are out there, and so many really great things that are going on in the web space. Now, that's not to say that BizTalk is anywhere easier either. It's not a cakewalk compared to web development. It's got some challenges, and I'm finding out that the whole realm of SOA and what BizTalk does, and pulling in different technologies like WCF and workflow and that also have a hand in it. It's almost really like I'm kind of rebooting my career. It's kind of that right out of college and ready to kind of hit the ground running and get your hands dirty again, feeling like it was back when I got out of college originally, got into web development. So yeah, it's exciting though. I'm looking forward to it.
Cool. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.